inviting me here. I'm a little nervous, so let's see if I can get through this. First thing I'd like to say is today is my husband and I's 12th year anniversary. And I think nice people, and I hope that maybe Duchess Earth can help you all. This is very important, not just to me, but to you, because the way we built this website, it was actually just started as a web forum, somewhere that you could come and tell your stories, your war stories, maybe share some tips and tricks, and ask the pros and stuff like that. And I gave it to my father as a 73rd birthday present. That's really how this got started. And everything was based on family values, sharing. And of course, we all do that in family, Christmas, whatever. Well, we've extended that in Duchess Earth. And one way that we did it is we did not make this a blog. This is not just something for James. I noticed when he asked what his motto was, a couple people said Duchess Earth. Well, Duchess Earth is not for him, it's for you. Everything that we do on our site is to market you. And the question back there that you asked about links, that's how we base our marketing on, is links. When you make a post, you have a personal profile. And in that personal profile, you put your business name, your email address, whatever particular small information, a small summary of who you are. And then every time you post, it follows you. That's one way we connect the dots. And then we also have a board for a professional profile. And your professional profile is created with the same thing that you would build a website. Everything that you like about yourself, everything that you've done, that this here is a personal profile of Jim. It's a summary, and it just shows you what he's put in, and everything that he posts on the website, somebody can click and find him. And you might notice on the bottom there, Jim, there's a yellow link. If you click that, it will bring him directly, to his professional profile. On his professional profile, you can see that he has said everything that he'd like to say about himself. Anything he's proud of, what he does, his area of service. He's a PI. In our directory, we allow him to be, he's actually put in as a PI and a processor. So we market him in both ways. You're allowed two categories. And he also has a gold card. That, every person that creates this profile, I send a gold card to. And what that is, the reason why we did the gold card is because we wanted to give you something tangible, something in your hand that proves that if you are one of the very first 1,000, you will never be told that you have to pay anything to belong to our site, no matter what the benefit is, no matter how long the site is up. No one can ever tell you that you have to pay anything to be there and to enjoy the benefits of it. So that's really important. So a lot of people don't make their profile on this, but it only benefits you to do it. So we encourage that if you do join Duchess Earth, that would be one of the very first things you want to do, is create a personal profile that gives us some kind of idea about who you are, what your name is, what your business is, and then you make your professional profile that gives us a more in-depth view of who you are, what you're selling, and what makes you good at what you do and how to find you. Okay? And when you see that G, I want that to be a reminder to all of you that that's my personal guarantee, that if you need me, you can call me on the telephone. You don't have to email me. You can if you want. But I'd like, if you want to call me, and I'll take my time. No matter what I'm doing, I will be there for you. And a lot of members don't like the internet. So if you're not used to the internet, and you're kind of sketchy, maybe you just have an email or whatever, just send me the information. I'll create it for you. I don't charge a thing. We're free up to the first 1,000 members. Now, after the first 1,000 members, we're going to charge $50, one $50 fee for the next 1,000 members. By then, I'll have bandwidth, and I'll have a lot of cost of running a site like that. Jim mentioned our viewers. We started off this website with, I would say we watched probably 100 unique visitors, which would be Facebook. It just puts all these links together. It makes this major marketing tool. So I hope I haven't been too wordy, and I look forward to seeing you all. And I'm just curious if any of y'all have any questions. Maybe I didn't articulate myself well. Any questions? Not a word. Boy, that means I
did a great job.
Did you put me out on your thing that you put in my video?
I did. But do you know, Charles, that you do not have a gold card? Or did I send you one? Oh, because I did design your, that's right. I designed his page one. And just like I said, if you don't know how to do it, I will do it. Because I did design yours.
I never got that.
You didn't get a card like this? I did send you
How
one.
scary is that?
I'll send it to you again. I was on your Facebook. That's his business card, and it's downloadable. All you have to do is click on a link, and you have to pay for it. You know, it's all about. And also, you might notice I have skip max up there. Now, skip max for every member of GetYouServe. If you join skip max, they'll give you 10 free searches just for being associated with GetYouServe. So that's very beneficial. We have a direct link to our Twitter account and to our Facebook, and also at the top. And of course, every single page on the bottom has NAPPS. We do support NAPPS. And really, another big thing is if you have a suggestion once you come to our site, I'm not scared of anybody challenging me. If y'all think you've got something better that can help me, maybe you've got a great idea, shoot it to me. Don't bother me a bit. Call me up on the telephone. Don't waste your time on an email. It takes time to get emails back and forth. I have listened to every single member. I have heard them out, and I have benefited, and so has all of my members, simply by sharing, listening, and learning. And that's really what we're about. We're about you. Our site is not about Jay's work. It's not about Kathleen. I'm a photographer. I barely know anything about the web. But it means the world to me because it was my father's birthday present, and anything that I do for him is all out. And I can guarantee you with FG that no matter what, I will be there for you. And if you all ever need anything from me, you will holler.
Appreciate it. Good job.
That was good. That was good.